everybody. Just checking back in here. It's been about 2 months since I returned to ballet. I'm in my 40s, and the beginning you just saw there showcased my friend that goes with me, that is the one that invited me originally to return back to ballet with her, the lovely Hannah. And I'm going to be showing you a little segment with her later, introducing her a little bit. I'm going to try and have a guest on each check-in that I do every few months or so, showing my progress, and then having some sort of new face in here for you guys, just so you don't have to stare at me each time. And I just wanted to check in briefly on what I have been doing altogether, contribute to my ballet, and also just some high points and low points and all that in between. I am doing an in-person class. It's twice a week, so it's a 75-minute class. And then I've also been doing YouTube, and I'll link the people that I'm using below. Lazy Ballerina, and then there's Misfit Ballerina, and then there's a Hannah Martin that does a full stretch. So the Lazy Ballerina has a beginner course that you can take that introduces you into all the different basic moves, and it's excellent. I do want to point out that it doesn't focus on the hands, so she focuses on legs and body position and all that, which was amazing. And she's the first one that I went through. Misfit Ballerina focuses on the legs and the position and your arms and your head, and she kind of touches on all of it. So I felt like I gained a lot more information on my arm positions. And I do want to mention the class that I started in was actually Ballet 2. Ballet 1 was full, the class was full. So I started in Ballet 2, and because of this, I wasn't quite as advanced as the other students in my class. And I just want to point out, in the very beginning with my classes, my teacher literally told me to just she's like, why don't you just put your hands on your hips? Because I just had no idea what I was doing. I just hadn't had any practice with that at all at home with my YouTube videos or anything. So that was pretty embarrassing, but I'm a lot better with my arms now. I still have a long way to go, but I'm much better than I was when I first came in. For me personally, I have needed both the YouTube classes and the in-person. Neither can substitute for the other one. So the in-person class, the instructor can see you, she can adjust you, she can, move you into positions and points and get you straight, and it's super helpful. I needed that immensely. YouTube classes or online classes, or however you want to do that, are also for me essential, because I can pause, I can rewind, I can watch it a couple times. I've needed it all. Anyone that has taken ballet before or has studied it, or even maybe followed different people, knows that it is really hard. So ballerinas are amazing, and they make it look flawless and easy and light, and it's a lot because you're focusing on your core. You have to have your hands and your arms in certain positions, your neck, your jaw has to be relaxed, your head, depending on the different positions you're doing, your head is going to change. And then you have to have your turnout, which isn't just your feet, it's your whole leg. There's so much, and there's a lot more than I even just mentioned too. So it's not only strength, balance, movement, it's a lot to remember and try to coordinate and all the things. So it's good, like especially for an older adult, just to keep your mind really strong as well. And like I mentioned in my first video, the women in my class are literally anywhere from 20s all the way up to late 60s, early 70s. And if an 80-year-old came in there, I wouldn't be surprised. It's very normal to feel overwhelmed, and you just watched a combination that you're now gonna do, and it's like, whoa, what just happened? So it can feel like that at times, and I just wanna encourage you guys, like she encouraged me, that that's very normal, and everyone feels that way. And even professional ballerinas, it takes them 6 weeks or so, depending, to learn their combinations. So she said that too. I want to move on to Hannah now. So I asked Hannah several questions. I'm going to show you Hannah, and then she's going to be showing you her favorite combination.
My name is Hannah, and I am very late 30s. I loved all things ballet as a child. My bedroom was decorated with ballet things. I had picture books about ballerinas. I had a bunch of ballerina dolls, but never really got into it. So now as an adult, I had the freedom to do so. And also just knowing that aging is inevitable. I love doing strength training, but I wanted to integrate more into my fitness routine that would help with my mobility and preserving just my coordination as I get older. So ballet was a chance to do all of that. I just say whatever hobby you wish you had done as a child, whether it's ballet or something else, if there's a chance to do it as an adult, as a beginner, just jump in and do it. Everybody's got to be a beginner at some point, so don't let fear hold you back.
So now I'm gonna just show you some of my progress, and just remember I am working from scratch in ballet. If you want to hear a little bit more about what brought me to ballet and my story, I'll put a link on my first video in the series so you can circle back to that. So thank you all. Any suggestions, questions, thoughts, ideas, please post, comment. I'd love to hear from people, and I just hope this can be an encouragement to somebody out there. So thank you so much.